Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our channel, U.S. Immigration News. I-751 form, removing green card conditions. Imagine this. You received your green card through marriage, but there's a catch. If your marriage was less than 2 years old at the time of approval, what you actually hold is a conditional green card, often linked to a CR1 visa. This conditional status is only valid for 2 years. After that, if you want to continue living in the United States as a lawful permanent resident, you must take the next critical step, removing those conditions. And that's where Form I-751, petition to remove conditions on residence, comes in. Once approved, your status shifts from conditional resident to permanent resident, and you'll receive a 10-year green card, a major milestone in your immigration journey. Steps to remove green card conditions in 2026. Let's break down the process in a simple, clear way. First, you must submit Form I-751 to officially request the removal of conditions. But this isn't just paperwork. It's your opportunity to prove that your marriage is real and genuine. Second, you need to demonstrate that your marriage is bona fide, meaning it's authentic and not entered into for immigration benefits. Timing is everything. You must file your petition within the 90-day window before your green card expires. Missing this deadline can lead to serious consequences, including loss of status. Typically, this is a joint filing, meaning both you and your spouse apply together. However, if that's not possible due to divorce, abuse, or other circumstances, there are waiver options available. Because of the complexity and importance of this process, many couples choose to work with an immigration attorney to avoid costly mistakes and ensure success. What is the I-751 form for? At its core, Form I-751 exists for one reason: to prove that your marriage is legitimate. Immigration authorities want to prevent fraudulent marriages used solely to gain a green card. So, this step acts as a safeguard to ensure that only genuine relationships move forward. While the process is designed for couples filing together, life doesn't always go as planned. If you're no longer with your spouse, you may still qualify by filing an I-751 waiver. This waiver can apply in situations such as divorce, death of a spouse, abuse or cruelty in the marriage, extreme hardship if removed from the U.S. So even if your situation has changed, there may still be a path forward. I-751 form filing instructions. When preparing your I-751 petition, there are 3 key factors you must focus on: proving your marriage is real, filing your application on time, understanding whether you must file jointly or qualify for an exception, proving a bona fide marriage. This is the heart of your application. Since you've likely been married for around 2 years, you should have solid evidence. Start with proof of living together. Documents like lease agreements, utility bills, or driver's licenses showing the same address are very helpful. Next, show your relationship history. Photos from your wedding, vacations, family events, and daily life together can tell a powerful story. Another key element is shared finances. Joint bank accounts, tax returns, and insurance policies demonstrate a real partnership. If you have children together, birth certificates are strong supporting evidence. Finally, include affidavits from friends and family. These letters can confirm that others recognize your relationship as genuine. Filing on time. Timing is critical. You must submit your I-751 petition within 90 days before your conditional green card expires. Filing too early or too late can create problems. If you miss the deadline, you may fall out of legal status and could even face removal proceedings. That's why it's essential to track your expiration date and prepare your application well in advance. Joint filing versus exceptions. In most cases, you and your spouse will file together. But if that's not possible, don't panic. There are exceptions. You can apply for a waiver if you're divorced, your spouse has passed away, you experienced abuse, you would face extreme hardship if deported. Each situation requires strong documentation, but approval is still possible. I-751 USCIS processing time in 2026. So, how long does it take? As of 2026, processing times for jointly filed I-751 petitions typically range between 10 to 23 months. However, timelines can vary depending on factors like case complexity and whether you filed jointly or with a waiver. During this period, you may receive a receipt notice extending your status while your application is under review. I-751 removal of green card conditions versus green card renewal. This is where many people get confused. Removing conditions is not the same as renewing a green card. The I-751 process is specifically for individuals with a 2-year conditional green card who need to transition to a permanent 10-year card. Green card renewal, on the other hand, is for those who already have a 10-year green card and simply need to renew or replace it due to expiration, loss, or damage. Understanding this difference is crucial to choosing the correct process. I-751 filing fee. Let's talk about cost. As of 2026, the filing fee for Form I-751 is $750. This fee now includes biometrics, so there's no separate charge for fingerprinting. If you're including children on the same petition, additional fees may apply, especially if more than 5 children are listed. Always check the latest fee updates before submitting your application to avoid delays. The I-751 process is a major step in your immigration journey. It's your chance to prove your relationship, secure your future, and move closer to long-term stability in the United States. While it may seem overwhelming, preparation is your greatest advantage. Gather strong evidence, stay within deadlines, and seek guidance if needed. Because once those conditions are removed, you're not just extending your stay, you're building your future. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more U.S. immigration updates and tips.